Hello again, and welcome to what I think is probably the 75th week of Darkest Dungeon. 75th week I've played, anyway, even if I haven't recorded all of them. So, after my last episode, Al challenged me to do a high-level run so he can see me get owned. So I guess we're going to see how that goes. Unfortunately, a lot of my level 6 characters seem to be in the pub at the moment because this village event came up which made it all free, so I thought I might as well take the chance of getting some of them a bit de-stressed. Oh well, let's see what we've got left. Oh, doesn't the pub look nice lit up like that? So, we have a hard run then. Well, I suppose I could try out the witch. That's going to be interesting and probably quite scary. Should we take... Obviously this is a level 5 boss, so I'm going to want to go in with a full set of level 6 characters, of which I've got a reasonable number, I have to say. A bit short on level 6 vestigials though. Looks like I might have to take an occultist in this one, to see how that goes. Might be fun. And, well, I do like having a leper along. But then do I want to have a Hellion, or would I be better off with something else? Maybe a Grave Robber. I do quite like the Grave Robber. Or maybe both. Maybe have the... Oh, that one's even got a name. That must be good. So let's have a think about this. As we all know, the Grave Robber's lunge is quite good, but I don't have that one turned on. I've only recently started using that one, mostly thanks to Al, and seeing how effective he makes it. Third position. So lunge would start from there and obviously move me to the front. At which point, pick the face would be fine. Flashing daggers would not. Thrown dagger wouldn't. And poison darts wouldn't. So it's going to kind of wreck my playstyle a little bit for the Grave Robber. I think I might pass on the lunge and just stick with having the Grave Robber in third place and doing the double attack with the flashing daggers. The thrown dagger is quite effective. Possibly the poison, and of course pick the face. Leopard, bog standard, smite, heal. Hellion, smite the front, smite the back, smite the middle, stun the front. Yeah, that all looks okay. Let's just check I've got everything leveled up. I could do that from where I was, but never mind. Activity. Yep, that'll do. That'll do. Might as well get the money for it. Right, so this requires a little bit more thought. Obviously I want the heal, because that's why I've got the guy along. Abyssal Artillery is quite nice, although I find its accuracy seems to be very low at the moment. I don't know why. It doesn't seem to hit as much as I wanted to. I've got the mark as well, and vulnerability. Weakening curse, and that cuts down on the damage the enemy does. That could be quite useful for a boss. And sacrificial stab is quite nice. It's one of those like the uneasy stab, nervous stab from the antiquarian. That's good for finishing people off if you're just trying to if they've only got a little bit of health left. I think I'm going to take the weakening curse, and I might end up using that. There we go. Might end up using that against the boss. I don't so much care about rearrangement, but until I get to the boss, I think I'll probably stick with the sacrificial stab. Although I do, of course, reserve the right to change my mind on that. So that's them. I think they're all 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. Yeah, they're all fully upgraded in here, so I don't need to touch that. Oh, and if I'm doing that, I need to. Oh no, that was what I wanted for now, and then it's just before the boss. Again, to borrow an L line, remind me when I get there and I'll swap them over. So, we're going to go and attack the Hag Witch, and if we're really lucky we might even manage to kill her. If not, we'll just boil to death. I'm just thinking about this now. I remember in the past having problems with the Hag Witch, because everyone always ends up on death's door when they've been in the cauldron for too long. I didn't mean to embark then. Let's go back instead. Can I get to how much stress did my much stress did my Vestal have up here? No, the other way. Where is she? Here we go. Oh, very little. Okay, let's pull her out. How do I pull? Let's pull her out of the pub and take her instead, I think. I was rather liking the idea of having the occultists, some of the occultist attacks, but I think actually it's probably going to be wiser to take a Vestal along for the party heal. So if you've got two people right down at death's door, or at least at low health, you can at least bump both of them a little bit further away from dying. And I think for this boss that's probably a good thing. So let's do these now, since I've just thought of it. Class restriction. Right, so less stress, more ac. That's good. More bleed. I always go for the more bleed one for the Hellion. I don't really know how necessary it is. Whether they manage the bleed even without it. 139% base sounds like a good number, especially with that added on. Is that why I've got 139%? I actually don't really know. What? No, that one. What if I swap that for that, which is... Do I still have 139% base? No, it's on... Yeah, still 139%, so... I don't know. Does that mean I've got 160%? Oh, stop it. 170% bleed chance? I just don't know. Now, we're going to get beaten up by the Hag quite a bit, so I think receiving extra heals is probably a good thing. Dodge is always a good thing. Or must more damage be good? Hag is presumably human, so I could take one of one of these. That might help. Oh, the Hag's big as well, so that's definitely worth having. I think that's probably more worth having than the extra bleed skill, actually. Well, the Hag is in 3rd position, so I'm going to be using the if it bleeds on her. And the, oh, maybe a, what do you call it, leper isn't so great. I'm overthinking this now, it's always dangerous. What's that one do? Unholy. Light skill chance, probably not going to use that very much. Dodge is always nice. Extra heal is always nice. And Vestal can have the standard Vestal. Fun. Assume you can't take 2 of these. Yeah, thought not. I'm second guessing myself now. That said, there does seem to always be someone in the cauldron, so having the leper at the front smacking the cauldron every time is probably a good thing, and it'll help. And having someone with the damage power of the leper is going to be useful as well. Okay, so stuff. Let's take a couple more of those. It's a medium. I'm just going to kill my web browser because this is running very slowly. Right, hopefully that wasn't too distracting. Boom, torches. Maybe it wasn't the web browser, this isn't much better. Oh well. Yeah, sure, that'll do. Yeah.
As time wore on, her wild policy of self-experimentation grew intolerable. She quaffed all manner of strange fungi, herbs, and concoctions, intent on gaining some insight into the horror we both knew to be growing beneath us. The change in her was appalling, and no longer able to stomach it, I set her to live in the Weald, where her wildness would be welcomed.
Well, that's all very well, apart from the pronunciation of fungi and herbs.
There is
Right,
method
where are we?
in the wild corruption here.
Battles everywhere.
There's a form of wretched
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
malevolent.
1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I don't know which way's best to go here. No, that's 3. That wasn't many. Okay, it's this way. I was looking at the wrong one. I thought that room battle was the starting place. Torch. Q. No, I don't want to get that owned. So 10 minutes to start actually start the run. That's not too bad, I guess, as these go. Right, there's no stress dealers here really, so there's nothing to worry about too much. These guys tend to do a bit of marking, and that's annoying. And they also don't have. Oh, they do have a bit of prot. Sometimes get diseases from these guys. Let's just. Okay, well, sounds kind of irrelevant, isn't it? No, chop. Mostly. If I Yorp, I can stun these two hopefully. Stun 55, stun 70. See what happens. No, it's not the one I expected to dodge it. There's no point in having that one really, is there? But then there's only 3 skills I use for the Vestal. Heal 1, heal all, and heal self with damaging the enemy. What more do you need? Those two are just going to sit there doing escape clouds all the time, which is probably a good thing, because I think that's a lower damage attack than most of the other ones. But it's what they do when they're in second place. So, tards. What's the blight? Quite high blight resistance, probably not worth it then. And hail on that one as well. Okay, let's see one of these. 12, it's respectable. Might as well continue using the Vestal just to finish them off. Well, try to continue using the Vestal to finish them off. I can't do a wicked hack on that one. I can bleed that, I'll kill that one. If in doubt, kill something. Also make the corpse bleed as well, it's always fun. I think I'm going to try and take this one down for next. It's tougher, it'll take longer, but it does significantly more damage, so I think at this point it's probably worth it. As I said, quite a bit more damage. So, what's he on? 49, 33, 13, 11, no, 21. I can maths, I promise. Still a case of slowly wears one down. It's frustrating when you get an enemy with high prot. It's all quite manageable, it's just a little tedious battling through all their there we go. That's handy, because that means the leper can get at the bombard. Okay, could do with a bit less of that blight damage, to be honest. 5 to 12, 6 to 13, okay. I'm not sure how useful throwing dagger is. Maybe that can hit the back, I'm not sure. 4, 3, 6. I think get that one again. Splat. There we go. And a small amount of money. Good, going down for now. If everyone's still ludicrously healthy and unstressed, and I've got torches out coming out of my ears after the boss, then maybe I'll come back up this way. But did I bring? Yes, I've got some herbs. That's nice. No, that's a shovel. Really having trouble with the mouse clicking in the wrong place at the moment. Quite done. One more round. Need to get in another fight just to heal my guys up. Yeah. Better now.
Yourself a victim to the spreading corruption, malformed with this intent.
I have a lot of food going on here. Oh, and there's another. Yeah, I should probably have brought more herbs. Yes, do skulk in the dark. I'll light some more torches up when there's some enemies. Oh shit! That's quite a fail. I'll do it anyway. Throwing dagger, that'll get to the back, won't it? Yeah. 7 to 16, or I can do 1 to 2 and 5 points for 3 rounds. 15. It is more damage, but it's going to take a long time. I think thrown dagger. Let's be immediate about this, and then I can finish her off with the Hellion. Once she's finished cursing my guys out. Well, I wonder if different versions of the same character do different amounts of damage, or have different levels of accuracy. Sometimes it feels like some people are really good and some people are really bad. Yes, I feel. Poison spores, not so bad. Revolves of blight, though. That's good resisted. Well done. Maybe I should have brought disease resisted blight. Now I think here poison darts are better because this guy's got a lot of prot. So even does naught now. At least okay, it's not going to do anything at all. Great. Maybe not. Oh, is that confusion? That's a confusion. Bloody hell. It's just a bash, it's not even a stun. Let's move back a bit. Oh, for goodness sake, stop dodging! Right, this time we will throw a dagger. That's better. Almost makes up for the 2 misses, actually. I think actually everyone needs a bit of healing, so party heal is pretty quite good here. Still need to pull the Vestal back a bit. Maybe we should start referring to people by name. I wonder if that would help. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
At the very precipice of
on the plus side, she's in the right place. Minus side, didn't really want to be on death's door with the Vestal. Can you finish that? No. Well, maybe with a crit, but don't like relying on crits. Well, 20%, not too bad a chance. Well, no, basically. Don't attack the Vestal, don't. Oh, God. 4 damage, 3 health, okay, that one's dead. Who's gonna go next? Oh, okay. really need the Vestal to have a go. And I don't think he's like... Oh. Phew. Yeah. Oh crap, that was even worse than I thought. I didn't realise she was poisoned as well. Yeah, okay, that was far too close for comfort. I guess I'll just have to try. It's being moved to the front and then getting hit by a tree branch smackdown, which is something the Vestal's really not built for. 7 to 13, add the bleed, 10 to 19. So it's potentially a bit more, but I think the bleed's quite worthwhile, especially when it's still got 50 health left. Carry on with those. 90. Oh, it's a crit. Put you on 24 out of 40. Probably enough. Now, let's go over to party heals now because everybody needs some. Well, except the grave robber whose name I forgot. Precocious. However that's pronounced. Oh, there we go. Phew. That was a bit harder than I was expecting it to be. And not just because it's a level 5 one, I don't think. It's those tree branch smackdowns. It's a bit like the leper or the occultist. You don't really know exactly how much damage is going to be done. So suddenly you might find it's either a 0 because it misses, which it does quite a lot, or it's suddenly all your health's gone and your and your Vestal is about to die. And another one. Again, though, I think it's still worth getting rid of some of these guys first. Probably lighting a torch too. As long as I can keep my tanks at the front, the ones who can take a 20-something damage blow, then I'm going to be okay. Start. And with hindsight, I'm quite happy having the grave robber at the back. I don't know if it makes any real difference. I feel this might be overkill. 11, 10, 16 probably go. There we go. Yeah, that's not wasted. And I'll just carry on with the party heals next turn, I think. Or maybe heal. Holy 60! Well, that's a new one. I think a little bit of a top-up might be good after that. 60. Christ. Huh. Maybe I should be concentrating on stunning these corrupted giants a bit more, just to keep them down. But I don't think it's any real defense against something that does 60 damage, even if it only does it every other turn. Let's get rid of that one. What? Death Rain. Yeah, there we go. Dead now. And put a bleed on that one. 4 times. I think I need to start hitting the giant there. 45, that's pretty good. It's not a 60, but quite happy with that. 14. Oh no, another shuffle. Maybe I should be putting move resist on some of these guys. That's not as bad a shuffle as the last one. Nearly everyone's functional in their new positions. Eight. No, I don't want to kill him.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I definitely want to kill him. I'm going to have to do it 17 health at a time by the looks of it. Yeah, you move forwards. And everyone's in a functional position now where they can hit with something. We've got click to the face, smack with a sword, bleedy bleedy, and of course the heals. Let's carry on healing him. Oh, that's a bit better. There we go, he's nearly full again. So this hasn't gone too badly, mostly. In an all's well that ends well kind of way. I just need to try and get everyone back up to full health before we can't get anything harder. I wonder if some sort of crit trinket would be good for the Vestal. Oh dear. Miss. Don't miss. I'm sure tree branch smackdowns normally miss a bit more often than that.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Well, it was going well from a health point of view until that last blow.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
What's coming up? Curio. Money.
Some reward.
Is there anything in here?
Well performed.
No, material. Okay, well, based on the usual assumption that the boss is in the last room, I can camp at the end of here. That'll give us a chance to give Pam some health back. I can just stock up on torches as well on the way in.
Glittering gold, trinkets and balls.
70, 95, 80, 70.
Blood.
Go. See if we get a scout. Turn towards scout? No scout. Okay, well, it's probably going to be the boss, so we'll camp here. I've got oodles of food.
Furtive and vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Can I make you eat some more? Yes, I can. Awesome. So we've not got too much stress. I don't think anyone's got a disease. So I don't need to use the old snuff box. I could do a bit of stress reduction. I might do that just for the hell of it. If I can't find anything better to do anyway. I'll probably do some of that. No healing ones, it's a pain. Oh well. Now I'm not sure about this actually, because it's a negative, it's a debuff if you're not in position 1, and the hag tends to end up shuffling people around a lot, because whenever someone goes in the pot, she tends to take people from the front to go in the pot, and then spits them out, and then when you get them out of the pot, it spits them out of the back. So I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to do that, because it'll stress everyone else out. I actually haven't got any stress anyway, so... Stress thing... More chance to do it, might reduce her own stress. Let's find out. No. It's a shame. Reduce stress with more accuracy, more crit. That's worth having. And just do that. I don't think there's anything else I want to do, which is a bit of a weird place to be in, because that's the only other one that's a buff, but it's a debuff if you're not in at the front. So I think I'm going to call it a night, even with 3 hours left, and let them have a snooze. Blah 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 blah.
The light, the promise of safety.
Right. Let's go and find the hag, or the maggots. Either works. They're a different colour in this this difficulty level, I'm sure. They're sort of... They're oranger. Orangier. More orange. Words. Oh, I need to rearrange my dudes. Grave Nibble. It's got a lot of damage for Grave Nibble, actually. Can I have a Vestal turn? Thank you. Sandy. And the crit is perfect. Just what I always wanted. And let's splat the maggots. There we go. That's pretty much perfect, actually. Took some damage, but healed it all up again. Yeah, that looks better. Doot doot doot. Didn't bring any bandages. I'm not going to touch that. Maybe after doing the boss, if we feel like doing more stuff.
As the light gains purchase,
Dun, dun, dun. One hag, as expected. So,
Twisted and maniacal, a slathering test.
massive blight resist, low bleed, well, lowish bleed resist. So there's no point in trying to blight this hag. But I can do 8 to 18 with that, and I can do 7 to 16 with that. Well, that's an easy enough decision, isn't it? Hit the one that does more damage. Who's she nicking in the pot? Oh, that's great. Nick the healer. That's good. Now at this point, you kind of have a choice, because you can either beat up the pot and try and get the oh, that's undone the great. You can either just smack the pot around a bit and try and get your person out of it, which is what the leper's obviously going to do anyway. Or you can say, sod it, leave them in there, let them get down to death's door, and then they get out anyway. And you can just focus all your attacks on the boss. Now, I'm going to do the. I'm more of a fan of hitting the boss, because it's just a pain in the ass getting people out of the pot all the time. Because if you do get them out of the pot, she'll just put someone else in there. So you kind of need to keep hitting them. And my phone's going berserk. 1 moment. Right, back again. Sorry about that. Where were we? Oh yes, hitting the hag. Do your worst. Or not. I don't know how much. Oh dear. It's a heal for the hag, isn't it? Yeah. So I need to keep hitting the hag at quite a rate of things, otherwise she's going to heal herself back up again. But let's get the. Oh, great! Right at the front. Yeah. So I need to keep hitting the hag, or she'll heal herself back up again by drinking the stew, which is a pain. But she seems to only do about 13. It might be that might be a thing she can only do when someone's in the pot. So maybe that's a reason to keep your guys out of the pot. Haven't healed that one yet. Okay, let's play Get Beth Out of the Pot again. See. Oh, it's a stress attack. Okay, I can take stress attacks that do 1 damage and 7 stress. That's not too bad. Oh dear. Well, it's not too bad. It's one of those attacks that wouldn't be too bad as long as I had a healer. So that one did more damage. Let's carry on with. Oh, actually, what will this do? 5 to 11. It's got 13. 5 to... No, I think it's easier. Better just to have the leper hit there. I have to admit, I do make this up a bit as I go along, because there's only so much. So many times you can practice against bosses. Again, 7 stress, don't care. That's actually better than... Okay, so there we go. Beth's at death's door, so she comes out. Does she get a go? Does she? Bollocks. This is where I quite like to be able to heal her, but of course she was the healer. Give her some food if I could. Go on, let's let. All I can do here is run forward. So if I do that, I can still use the bleed attack from 3rd place with that one. Okay, someone else in the pot for a change. That's probably good, I think. Actually, the boss is nearly dead, so this isn't going too badly, apart from Beth's complete and utter lack of health.
Leave her corpse to rot, consumed by the spores she spawned.
Ooh, another antiquarian trinket. But that's to the antiquarian's own heal skills, which I don't tend to use. It's a fairly feeble heal, and I think even with a plus 50% it's still going to be pretty feeble. That might be nice. It tends to be better things for an occultist to take when especially if they're being a healer, but I'll take them anyway, because Now we're not in too bad a condition as stress goes. Let's be a bit of a feeder for Beth. It's given her a little bit of health back. And probably for maybe a couple for Pam as well. But I think I could probably get away with going back and having a look for more stuff to pick up, because we've still got 2 slots in the 2 slots of inventory left, and quite a lot of stuff that we can chuck, and 2 keys. And I don't really want to take them back to the town with me. So let's go for a walk. Let's reorder as well. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, wandering monsters, joy. That's not ideal, because of the aforementioned low health on the Vestal. I don't like these guys. They've not got an enormous amount of health, but they do a lot of damage. So I think they're a good one to attack first. If you can take them out for 8. Okay, Self-heal. Push.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Glad I healed. Well, can only hit him, so you might as well.
Devastating blow.
45 is good. 45 is very good. Okay, so he's going to get to shank somebody. He's doing it to the leper. Oh, it's a miss. That's even better. So he's now dead, if I did my maths correctly. Yes, he is.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I'll answer it in a minute. It's not a phone call. So actually, let's take this guy at the front out, I think. Especially if we can carry on doing... How much health has he got? 1. Delete. Good dodging there. So they're both... No, he's not dead. Now, if I kill this one, then the leper's not going to be able to get it anymore. So if I Iron Swan here, I can then use the leper to finish the big guy off.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Although he gets another go first, that's a shame. Although, if it goes like that, it's not too bad. So I can chop him. He's gone, but leaves a massive corpse behind. Carry on healing. And then we can use the ones who've got slightly more range to take out the gunner. What's he called? A fusilier. So, it's a bit of money, I suppose.
Success so clearly in view.
14 food. Yeah,
Or
let's
is it
use
merely
a bit more
a
food.
trick of the light?
I don't want to eat too much because who knows how many hunger procs we're going to get. No, I'll leave that tree alone. No, I don't think you do place the torches because they are still going down even as I walk back. So I don't think it's a case of you place a torch and you walk until you can't see it anymore. I think you are carrying them, and they gradually burn down. As you can see, this is dropping 70 to 80 and 79 and so on. Even though it was brightly lit when I came along here the first time. I still don't want to touch that because I've not found any herbs, have I? No. Let's go this way. A little bit more light. Good, I'll do. It's not too bad. Really don't like these guys. Far too much stressing. Although I'm not doing too badly for stress, so we're okay at the moment. I just hope Beth doesn't get eaten. Oh dear, it's the do all the damage to the same character and stack a massive bleed on them as well. Maybe I should be retreating. Okay, so I can do a chop, which is 12, 24, it's a possible kill. Yeah, kill. Nicely done. Let's try and quieten those two down for a bit. There we go, that worked nicely. While Beth again tends to herself. Crit, that's good. I approve of that. Then we can take this nutcase out. I said, don't listen to a word I say, do they? Okay, let's see if this can finish him off. He's got dodgier. Let's see if we can take another one of these out. Single shot with another one of these. Nope, no such luck. Yeah, I think you can take for one of those. Probably to the point of doing party heals now, or maybe one for the Dookie. Hellion first. No, I think probably go for party heals now. This may change my mind a bit. Yeah, I think that's probably going to change my mind. Especially with a bleed on there as well.
The end approaches.
They definitely work as a pack, these guys. Always seems to be they always attack the same guy. Let's try this again. There we go, that's a bit better. 4 damage, 11 health, still not enough. Let's see if we get a double kill here. Yeah, just like that. I don't really want to kill this one at this point. Because I want to have another go or two from the Vestal. So, well, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I'm going to do a direct single person heal again, I think, at this point. Maybe I shouldn't carry on, to be honest. I should have just stopped at the boss. The damage does seem to be getting spread around reasonably well, though, now. So, well, apart from those bleeds. Three more rounds. Bloody hell. Yeah, I might pull out after this. Let's see. Perhaps I should have brought some bandages. Well, I've got all this food. Let's take it down to 4. So I've got enough for a hunger now. It's only 3 damage left, so... Let's find out what's behind door number, whatever number this is.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Good. You know what? Let's sod it. I don't want to take on a three slimes. Not at this stage of the mission. So we killed a hag. We got a spoon. Not too bad. Got some treasure. Only 3 grand. That's a bit pathetic. That's kind of why I wanted to carry on, but it was getting a bit too dangerous. And I did have a reasonable amount of money before I started, so that's not too bad. Open. Good. Believe me, where'd that come from? Oh well. Yeah, that's alright. Don't care about any of that. Oh, another brigand incursion. I just dealt with one of those. And one, I would like to say. Maybe I'll record that one as well, because that was exciting and difficult. Oh, good. Apparently I'm now addicted to gambling. And Craig is on a drunken bender. That sounds very typical as well. Right, okay. Well, that's one of those characters done. No, it's not what I meant to click on. That one. Just another tick down the column here. Okay, well, I've got a few more busts. That was something I was waiting for, and I can't remember what for. I think it was the stagecoach. Can I now get a useful upgrade on here? Low on portraits. Well, Al did point out after my last one that I should exchange if I'm short of these sort of things. So let's turn some crests into portraits, which is going to be very expensive. How many do I even need? 16, so I need 9. Okay, I probably don't have enough crests for that. No, I don't have enough crests for that. I might have enough deeds. No. Portraits are just very, very expensive for any sort of conversion by the looks of it. I think I'll just look for more portraits. Because they're the ones that only stack up to 3, aren't they? Because yeah, we're only getting level 2 with experienced guys here, and there's, well, I do have a level 2 person, but I don't really want any more to babysit. Okay, so well, that's a nice 45-minute episode. I'll stop there because I don't think there's anything else I especially want to do. I suppose I do need to check whether there's anyone who's massively stressed. Yeah, okay, there's quite a few who are massively stressed out. Let's put them in for happiness times. Okay, my Vestal won't pray. That's probably good. Do that. Go there. Pinky won't do those. Yeah, leave those alone. No, not that one. Yes, that one actually. What will Pinky do? 2 grand? Jeez. Okay, that might have been a more... Given the amount of money I'm spending on de-stressing people afterwards, This might not have been the most successful of missions. Oh, I should have done this first. Let's do that anyway.
A man in a robe, claiming communion with the divine. Madness.
Another $2,000. Yeah, alright. Okay, so that's undone the damage of that mission. Yeah, I think that'll do. So once again, thank you for watching.